Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Oh, the Illblurmatic. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Illblurmatic. And today's story time is how I found out about this music website that I still forever use. Thank you so much. Y'all like, what? A music website? So how I found out about live mixtapes. Oh my gosh. So the story starts off at work. At the time your boy had an iPod and everything. This is me back in my iPod circa era. I still do got one, you know what I'm saying? So I was telling my coworker at the time, we just gonna call him Mr. Mr. I asked him, say, what I'm saying, bro, had like all the mixtapes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, where you finding all this music at, bro? Cause fill me in. He's like, by the way, Mr. was like, you ain't never heard of live mixtapes? I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't never heard of live mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So he like, it's a website. I'm like, a website? I'm like, so like, who all like is the website like one of the website where it's just hip hop, strictly music? He like, yeah, it's mostly hip hop, but they got R&B stuff too. I'm like, dang, put your bro on. You feel me? So he had told me about it, and I was glad he told me about the website, y'all, because your boy, I be trying to look like I don't really listen to the radio like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, I was like, I was on my anti-radio because like they played the same old type of music on the radio. Like, it wasn't people that you never heard of. Like, it used to be a time you listen to radio and you would hear like new artists, but you don't hear none of the new artists. You don't hear about the underground artists. You don't hear about nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, radio's just become so like generic. Honestly, like I said. So like when bro told me about it, I said, all right, bet, bro. I'm gonna check out the website. You know what I'm saying? So your boy, the next day I was off because at that time I was working like 3 days out of a week, and your boy was going to college at the same time, right? So, literally, I go to the website. I was like, ooh, that layout, baby. Oh my God. I was like, dang, they had like the artists, you know what I'm saying? Had like the latest Wiz Khalifa mixtape. They had like the, you know what I'm saying? You had like the well-known artists. Like you had Wiz Khalifa, Wale, you know what I'm saying? They had like all the artists that you knew of in that particular era. And I started to like get more curious with it because I'm like, all right, I get it. You got your, you know what I'm saying, certain type of artists and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I started to look and see, like, okay, how do you download the stuff? Like, I learned how to download the song, like just one song off a mixtape. Or if I really like the mixtape, like all the songs. And I was like, this is a really cool website because it had like your regular mainstream artists in one session. Then you had your indie artists in one session. Your indie artists were usually like let me just explain for people that don't know what indie is. Indie means they not signed to nobody. They ain't never signed to a label, and they fine with staying indie. You know what I'm saying? Like they're pretty much they either have a label or they just prefer to put out their music their own way. The next thing with indie is they're signed to a record label, but they're not signed to a mainstream record label. Okay? So it was sessions, you know what I'm saying? I looked at some of the mainstream stuff, and I looked at some of the indie artists, I'm not gonna lie. And that's how I stumbled across Kendrick Lamar. What? Yep, before Session 80 came out, I was already hip to Kendrick. So that's how I found out about Kendrick. Who else was on that I came across? John Connor, SV. You know what I'm saying? Artists that like were like, you knew about them, but they didn't have that like necessarily appeal or anything like that. And I was like, yo, this website is dope. Like, bro, put me on, bro. Cause I was trying to find out like other stuff besides iTunes and Das Piff, honestly. Cause Das Piff it's finicky. I like Das Piff sometimes. Then sometimes I'm like, I don't like that piff. But like I said, I started to like find other artists that weren't mainstream, like John Connor. You know what I'm saying? His stuff was, oh man, he had some nice stuff. Like I said, SV, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I eventually started to look into some of Wale's music. J. Cole, another coworker put me on to J. Cole music. Shouts out to G. G was the person that put me on to J. Cole music. Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, just going through the website, figuring out how to download. Like I said, listen to the songs. And it was a smooth process. Like you could download it to your phone, you know what I'm saying? At the time, if you download that your phone like me, now I do that. But your phone, your iPod or MP3 player. So like I was off a few days after. Then I get back to work. I said, bruh, mister, thank you so much for putting me onto that website, bruh. Because I told him I came across so many different type of music where I was kind of like, I'm finding people that are not well known, that are like seeming like they're gonna blow up next. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar definitely was one of those people. And I was just like, man, thank you so much. He's like, what? He said, I'm like, bro, I explored that website. Like, I was looking just to see, you know what I'm saying? They even had Drake on there, you know what I'm saying? And I like how they had everything in a category, you know what I'm saying? Like they had, you know, like if you're certain artists had like maybe 7 or 8 mixtapes. They had like all the Lil Boosie mixtapes, Lil Wayne mixtapes, J. Cole mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? Who else can I say, y'all? T.I., whoever it was, they had certain artists where they had like how many mixtapes they had, or you could just search it. So I told them like, thank you for letting me know about the website and everything. And I remember now, I'm thankful that that person told me about that website. I still go to live mixtapes, even though it's an app now. But I'd rather me just go to it to like, you know what I'm saying, as a website. You know, apps have their pros and cons, but I mean, I heard the app has where you could listen to the music and not have to, you know, worry too much about having to download it. I think it probably has ads because, you know, everything has ads now. But what is something that someone puts you on to that like changed your life? Because I mean, live mixtapes, oh my God. I was like, bruh, I was like so appreciative, you know what I'm saying? Because my iPod was looking kind of bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had some songs on there, but I was just like album stuff. I'm like, I like mixtapes too. I need some variety. But until next time, guys, have a great day. Until next time, I am out.